to you, Prashant. Prashant, I would definitely, recommend to go on the long side on the Nifty, and one can target around the levels of 14,650 initially in the short term, and thereafter we can see the levels of 14,800 to 900 as well going forward. Now, there's a very clear reason for that. Nifty has formed a nice falling wedge pattern. That's an ending diagonal pattern on the daily, weekly charts. And one thing which interestingly has happened is on the hourly charts as well, the similar kind of, the pattern which is formed on the hourly charts is clearly visible on the daily, weekly charts as well. So on the short-term time frame as well as in the medium-term time frame, we have seen a similar kind of pattern that's been formed, and that's absolutely bullish. On the downside, I believe that, Prashant, 14,200 will now act as a very, very crucial support on a closing basis. Until those levels are held, we can see Nifty, inching towards 14,650 and thereafter eventually 14,800 to 900. And I reckon that, Bank Nifty will see good amount of short covering from these levels, because that too has formed a nice double bottom on the daily charts. So I think a bit and push of in banking will definitely help Nifty to inch higher, and Nifty Metal and Nifty Pharma are already doing good, so they are already in an uptrend. Hence, I have two buy recommendations, Prashant. The first buy recommendation is on State Bank of India. I think the way the stock has formed a double bottom on the daily charts, it's likely to inch towards the levels of 352. One can buy this with a stop loss of 328. And the second buy recommendation is on TVS Motors. Now, this stock too has formed a very nice falling wedge pattern, and we have seen a good positive divergence in its momentum indicators. So one can buy TVS Motors targeting around 565 in the short term. One can place a stop loss at 522. As a disclaimer, Prashant, I would like to say that I do not have any position in my personal portfolio on these stocks, and I have also not recommended these to our clients.
Okay, all right, Jay, thank you so much for joining us and telling us your trading bets and levels to watch out for in the Nifty and the Nifty Bank. Well, that is all.